The world is full of clubs. Some are exclusive, some are weird, and some are just plain boring. But then there's the Paris Club. It's not about cheese or wine, though those might be involved. The Paris Club is about something much bigger: debt. Specifically, sovereign debt, the kind owed by countries. Imagine a country struggling to pay back loans. Enter the Paris Club. This group of creditor nations comes together to help. They renegotiate the terms of the loans, giving the debtor country some breathing room. It's a lifeline for struggling economies. The Paris Club isn't a flashy institution. You won't see many paparazzi chasing after finance ministers, but its work is crucial. It helps prevent financial crises and promotes global economic stability. Think of it as the International Monetary Fund's less famous but equally important cousin. They both deal with money troubles, but the Paris Club focuses on debt between governments. It's a behind-the-scenes player in the world of finance, quietly working to keep the global economy afloat. After World War II, the world was in shambles. Economies were devastated, and countries were buried in debt. Something had to be done. In 1956, Argentina found itself in a financial pickle. They needed to restructure their debt and turn to their creditors for help. A meeting was arranged in Paris, the city of love, and surprisingly, also debt renegotiation. This meeting marked the informal beginning of the Paris Club. Creditors saw the value in collective action, and a framework for dealing with sovereign debt was born. Over time, more countries joined the club, mainly industrialized nations acting as creditors. Today, it boasts 22 permanent members, including economic heavyweights like the United States, Japan, and Germany. The Paris Club is a testament to the power of cooperation. What started as an ad hoc meeting evolved into a vital international forum. It shows that even in the face of financial turmoil, countries can come together to find solutions. The Paris Club might sound like an exclusive organization, shrouded in secrecy, but it's actually quite transparent, at least in its structure. There are no membership cards or secret handshakes, just a commitment to cooperation. The club operates on an ad hoc basis. This means they don't have regular meetings or a fixed schedule. Instead, they convene whenever a debtor country requests debt relief. Decisions are made by consensus, which means everyone needs to agree. This ensures that all creditors have a say and that the solution is fair and equitable. The process can be complex and time-consuming, but it's designed to be collaborative. Transparency and inclusivity are key principles of the Paris Club. While it's primarily a forum for creditors, debtor countries are active participants in the negotiations. This ensures that their voices are heard and that the debt relief is tailored to their specific needs. So a country finds itself in a debt bind. What happens next? First, they approach the Paris Club Secretariat, usually with a nice fruit basket and a heartfelt plea for help. The Secretariat, a small team of dedicated individuals, evaluates the request and, if it meets the criteria, arranges a meeting. The debtor country then presents its case to the creditors, laying out its economic woes and proposing a plan for debt relief. Think of it as a financial intervention, but instead of family members, it's countries. Creditors scrutinize the debtor's economic data and assess the sustainability of their debt. They then engage in good faith negotiations to hammer out a debt restructuring agreement. The agreement outlines the terms of the debt relief, which can include rescheduling, refinancing, or even debt reduction. The goal is to provide the debtor country with some breathing room so they can get back on their feet. Section 5. Debt relief options, from rescheduling to reduction. The Paris Club offers a range of debt relief options. Rescheduling is like hitting the snooze button on your debt. It extends the repayment period. Refinancing is like getting a new loan to pay off an old one. Debt reduction is the most drastic option, like a haircut for your debt. It involves forgiving a portion of the debt. Section 6. Impact and importance. The role of the Paris Club in global finance. The Paris Club might not be a household name, but its impact on the global economy is undeniable. It plays a vital role in maintaining financial stability and preventing crises. By providing debt relief to struggling countries, the Paris Club helps prevent financial contagion. Think of it as a financial firewall, preventing economic woes from spreading like wildfire. When a country defaults on its debt, it can trigger a domino effect. impacting other countries and financial institutions. The Paris Club's interventions help to contain these risks and promote orderly debt restructuring processes. This, in turn, fosters investor confidence and supports global economic growth. Moreover, the Paris Club's work complements that of other international financial institutions, such as the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. They act as a coordinated front, providing comprehensive support to countries facing economic challenges. Section 7. Cooperation and consensus fostering international financial stability. The Paris Club is a testament to the power of international cooperation. It demonstrates that even in the realm of finance, countries can come together to find common ground. The club's consensus-based decision-making process ensures that all creditors have a voice and that solutions are fair and equitable. This collaborative approach fosters trust and encourages dialogue, creating a more stable and predictable international financial system. By providing a forum for creditors to engage with debtor countries, the Paris Club promotes transparency and accountability. It shines a light on debt restructuring processes, making them more inclusive and responsive to the needs of all stakeholders. The Paris Club's commitment to cooperation sets a positive example for other areas of international relations. It shows that even in complex and challenging areas, collaboration is possible and yields tangible benefits. Section 8. Responding to crises. The Paris Club in times of economic distress. The Paris Club has a long and distinguished history of responding to financial crises. Whenever and wherever economic turmoil strikes, the club is there, ready to offer a helping hand. From the Latin American debt crisis of the 1980s to the Asian financial crisis of the 1990s, the Paris Club has played a critical role in mitigating the impact of these events. They've provided billions of dollars in debt relief, helping countries to weather the storm and emerge stronger. The club's ability to act swiftly and decisively is crucial in crisis situations. Time is of the essence when it comes to containing financial contagion and preventing economic collapse. The Paris Club's experience and expertise make it an invaluable asset in times of crisis. They're the financial first responders, always on call to address emerging threats to the global economy. Section 9. Criticisms and concerns. Addressing the challenges faced by the Paris Club. Despite its noble goals and significant achievements, the Paris Club is not without its critics. Some argue that the club's debt relief measures are often too little, too late. They point out that the stringent conditions attached to debt relief can sometimes hinder economic recovery. These conditions, known as conditionalities, often require debtor countries to implement austerity measures and structural reforms. Critics argue that these measures can exacerbate poverty and inequality, undermining the very goals of debt relief. They call for a more flexible and compassionate approach that prioritizes human development. Another criticism is that the Paris Club's membership is limited to creditor countries. This, they argue, creates an imbalance of power and limits the voice of developing nations. These criticisms highlight the need for ongoing reform and adaptation within the Paris Club. As the global economy evolves, so too must the institutions that govern it. Section 10. Looking ahead. The future of the Paris Club and its adaptability. The Paris Club must evolve to remain relevant. The global financial landscape is constantly shifting. A key challenge is the rise of new creditors, particularly China. China has become a major lender to developing countries. Integrating new creditors is crucial for effective debt restructuring. The Paris Club has engaged in dialogue with China and other emerging creditors. Section 11. Conclusion: the enduring relevance of the Paris Club in a changing world. The Paris Club might be a club, but it's not about exclusivity. It's about shared responsibility, about recognizing that in a globalized world, financial stability is in everyone's best interest. As the global economy continues to evolve, the Paris Club's role remains as crucial as ever. It will need to adapt to new challenges, but its core principles of cooperation, consensus, and fairness will continue to guide its work. The Paris Club is a testament to the enduring power of collective action. It shows that even in the complex world of finance, countries can come together to find solutions that benefit all. It's a beacon of hope in a world often characterized by division and discord. The Paris Club may operate in the shadows, but its impact is felt around the world. It's a testament to the power of cooperation and a reminder that even in the face of financial challenges, there is always a path forward.